Wagwan, Wagwan Collective. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress, welcome you to my channel. Just want to say happy Mother's Day to all that celebrated this special day. Mother's Day is every day for all of us, but especially that has celebrated it on Mother's Day. Okay, it can be in a masculine and feminine energy. I'm speaking to. Take that however that resonates. You see the title there, Collective? Yes, and you see the background picture. Yeah, you're priceless. You're priceless. And that goes for, again, of the opposite sex as well, that celebrated this day. I am recording this on a Monday, okay? And I don't know about you on how you felt, especially on Mother's Day, but just throughout your time, you know, your lifespan, being here, celebrating the highs and lows, the ups and downs, the good times and the bad times. That is always something to be grateful for, okay? And I definitely got a little emotional today from yesterday. I really just relaxed. I don't know about you, Collective. I just relaxed for Mother's Day and just kick back and just let things flow. Maybe that's how the energy you was in, that's how you did for yourself. But my children definitely surprised me, and just the efforts they put into what they surprised me with was nice. And you're probably hearing a lot of noise in the background, so they're home. But yes, just, I don't know, maybe you're the kind of parent that it doesn't take much to make you happy, make you smile, make you feel that you're, you know, a welcome and not just tolerated, that your presence is being felt, that your guidance and nurturing is also being noticed and felt, acknowledged, you know, and it's really, really amplified, especially on Mother's Day. It was amplified yesterday, and you're probably feeling the effects of that love. Maybe you carry that aura of love, you know, of nurturing energy. And I'm not disqualifying all parents, figures. I'm not disqualifying all mothers or even masculine energies that had to jump into that role of being a mother, playing a mother, being a guider, nurturer, you know, tutor, a nurse, whatever have you. The many names that mothers carry from a feminine standpoint. Confirmation. What I'm saying is just to feel that energy and that love back that you once have shown, you know, and you're receiving it back in so many ways. It feels really good. And I just want everyone that has, and until this day, moving forward, to still embrace and to show love and to be a nurturer to yourself, but also to others, because in spite of your background, in spite of how you was raised, in spite of how you was cared for, nurtured, loved, whether it was real or whether it was fake, it was felt, Collective. And to hear that from my children, they made me some beautiful Mother's Day cards. They did a lot of handmade things. I like crafts like that. And again, it don't take a lot to make me happy, to make me smile. It's the little simple things that matters the most to me. And then, you know, if I get bigger things over time, you know, that's even better. But, you know, it has to start somewhere. And as a parent, as a mother, for your children, okay, to literally just pour out their heart on the card, or just pour out their feelings and emotions, because, you know, at this time, sometimes it's hard for children, teenagers, to open up to their parents. It depends on the type of parental figure you are, or to who I'm referring to that can relate to this message. It is hard to get a connection or some type of connection, not just connection, but expression or conversation from your children nowadays. You know, they're all into technology and just a lot of other distractions that occurs out here in this world. You know, to build that rapport, it takes a lot, and it takes consistency and its practice for your children to even open up and express and explain and want to talk. You know, it's not like the same as before, but when you do have those moments, listen to your children, and then also let them know that you're here to guide. You're not just here to redirect them, or other words, correct them. You know, it's another way to say it, but yeah, redirect them. You're here to guide them, love them, not just judge them, but you know, you have your concerns and you will express how you feel. And I feel as parents, we just have to find other creative ways to express ourselves, to use the redirection, to use the, you know, the word of caring and nurturing in just many creative ways than from what we were taught how to raise, or how we were brought up raised from our parental figures. It's so different nowadays. There's so many creative avenues and ways to connect with your family, connect with your children. And I feel blessed, collective. I don't know about you. As a parent, especially a single parent at this time, man, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, my family and I know that many of y'all that are listening to my message has been through a lot with your children. And don't be deceived. Don't be naive. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're trying to hide from your children, the struggles, the ups and downs, the good times, you know, the times that you are high, as in like high on life, and things are going good. They are watching. They are listening. They feel everything. They know. You don't even have to express or to tell them. They will see it. It will be shown to them. I'm talking about your children. But when they can come to you, okay, and talk to you, open up, that's a blessing. You know, those are times you don't take advantage of your children's innocence, because they're opening up to you and expressing. My gosh, collective, there are so many times I wish I could have opened up, you know, to my family, to my parental figures, the way my children does with me. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that back in those times. I couldn't, you know, and it was so much stricter back in my times when I was growing up, how I was raised. Depends on your upbringing, how you was raised, but I can just recall how it was more stern and more strict. Okay, being raised in a religious family background, as of, you know, as growing up, you know, it's just a lot of rules, and it's still rules, especially in my household, it's still rules, but it was just more stern, more strict, a lot of more restraint, you know, it's just a lot of things, collective. And when you can break out of those conditions, out of those ways you were taught, and out of those norms, and create another way of living, another way of thinking, another way of being, it's just so refreshing and meaningful, and it's felt. And like I said, I hope everyone's Mother's Day was as meaningful as this message. Yeah. I woke up, collective. If you have stayed this long, thank you for listening. To my just expressing myself, my venting, but also sharing my knowledge and wisdom. I woke up hearing, I'm going into my channeling dream, and I believe it was my ancestors, because they're always exposing someone in my energy or in my dreams for a good reason. But I heard, you see my title there, it says they're just mad for what you are coming into or becoming into. And that really stuck with me. And as soon as I heard that, I woke up right away to write it down, because I would have forgot possibly waking up. And I was just like, wow, that was deep. So I definitely could feel that my ancestors was talking about the opposing forces, possibly the opposing energies, the opposing people, that were in my energy, or just they see sometimes what we can't see. They can foretell what's happening ahead of time. And if you are collective, gifted, spiritually gifted, they will show you. They will show you what you need to see, ancestor spirit guides. But yes, I'll be hearing conversations, and they said that. So they're talking about somebody, collective. They're talking about somebody in my energy, or somebody that's possibly just looking at my life from the outside in and wanting to know the inside of my life. People that are snooping, people that are creeping. I kept hearing Luther Vandross. So someone's name could start for L or V. Confirmation. They were like, the song was called She Creep, I think. And it's called Creep, Creep, Creep. I kept hearing that. So the songs and channelings I, express here on my message, I'll have that down below. I'll try to remember to put it there. But yeah, that was some deep shit that I heard. They said, yeah, they're just mad for what you're coming into or becoming into. So collective, to me, that's definitely a message of possibly blessings that you're coming into. For me, I'm coming into definitely blessings, especially if you have seen increase in your life. Things are multiplying in many good ways. Especially you receiving again love. That's definitely a sign. You're receiving what you put out is coming back to you in many ways, in many forms, by many people, many resources. Okay, good energy coming back to you. Your ears could have been ringing, right or left. Your hands could have been itching, collective. Red is very significant in this message. I was seeing that color a lot. And you see the girl's nails in the background is red. I definitely got some red roses for Mother's Day. A lot of reds just been appearing to me all this week. So root chakra is definitely significant in this message. Again, you are focusing on your family. You're in this energy. This may not pertain to everybody. So take this message how it resonates with you. But you're focusing on your self-love and self-healing. You're possibly healing and recovering again from your childhood wounds, childhood traumas. And by you receiving that love from which you've put out, that is healing your child, inner child. That is healing you as an individual, male or female. And again, that is strengthening your root chakra. That is strengthening your love for yourself and who you're sharing your love with, who you're deciding to show your nurturing side too. Your loving side too, because you can't share that with everybody and with anyone. You are becoming more wise, possibly becoming more discerning, using your better judgment, on, again, just who you express to, open up to. I've been seeing hearts as well as a symbol and sign. So your heart chakra is possibly being activated, possibly being healed at this time, or just whenever you are hearing this message. Before you heard this message, you're feeling heart palpitations. Definitely keep an eye on that. But yeah, your heart is being healed, is being activated when you are receiving, especially the love that you poured out, and you're getting it back in so many ways. You're thanking God. Possibly you're just feeling blessed. You're showing the universe, aka God or Ra, whoever you serve for your highest good, how grateful you are, how thankful you are, and it's just opening up a flower. I'm just seeing a flower in my third eye, just blooming. You're possibly feeling like you are blooming like a flower. Wow, collective. Yeah. Also, you could, the songs, other songs that was coming to me was, or that I've played on one of my social medias. And it really, I could feel it, and it relates to this picture. You're focusing on your peace. You're planting or wanting to replant new seeds in your mind, in your heart, of good things, good energy, good thoughts, pure thoughts. You're reshaping, even when the other thoughts come in, you're pulling those out from the root, collective, and you're wanting to replant within yourself, within your garden, within your mind, within your heart, within your soul, within your spirit. Nurturing, loving, encouragement. And like I said, it can be coming from many sources. Someone could say something negativity at you, that may strike a nerve within you, and then the next hour or two, someone will come in and say something positive, and it's up to you to take what resonates, whoever and whatever anybody say or do, and leave it. Cut it out, pull it out, leave the other part out, okay? And take what resonates with you. So it's like we're feeding ourselves, we're planting our garden, we're planting and rewiring. Where I was telling my daughter the other day, talking to her, I was like, we're at this rebuilding stage or phase in our life. We are reinventing ourselves at this time. And maybe that's the way you're feeling. You're like cutting things out, cutting things off. Maybe things doesn't interest you anymore. It's a lot of things that you're changing within your mindset, within your life. Within your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Right? So, yeah, and the energies, past energies, opposing energies, people that want to creep, and want to look at your life from outside in, wanting to know what's going on within. You're guarding that with your whole body, your whole aura, your whole life. You're guarding that because your peace is not just it's not just a luxury. It is a necessity. It is what you require, within your life and within yourself nowadays. Peace is priceless, collective. Peace is more precious than anything. Peace is more valuable than anything that money can buy. You can have all the money in your world and not be at peace. That's not good. That's not a good mixture, not a good energy to be in. Uh-huh. So yeah, that was, I wanted to not keep this message too long. But yeah, I was just hearing that. And of course I was hearing a lot of love songs. You may be feeling like love is in the air. Mm-hmm. I was definitely hearing a lot of I saw a symbol in someone's car when I was just running errands, and I saw the laugh and cry symbol in someone's rear view mirror, and I was like, yeah, people are laughing now, but we'll be crying later. Those that are of the opposing energies, because you are working on yourself, loving yourself, they're going to be mad because you're, again, like my ancestors say, you are coming into a period in your life, maybe a time in your life, a place in your life and time, that you are, again, reinventing yourself to become collective. And you had confirmation, collective. You had moments, probably still have moments, where you was crying and laughing. It could be for good things over bad things. But I'm feeling, collective, that your cries and your laughs are going to be, and you want it to be, for good reasons. Uh-huh. For what you had to triumph. You turned your trauma into triumph, collective. You turned your pain into power, collective. My gosh. Let's ring the bell on that. Let's see. Other channelings. Of course, I was feeling like the begging energy. Uh-huh. I was I was hearing a lot of just a lot of songs that make you want to reminisce. And of course, it could have been of old energy, but definitely new, but definitely old energy. And it could be of, again, the characters I'm going to mention, of past or ex partners you had that was in a loving, platonic, or a situationship type of relationship. It could be of with family, friends, business companions, or business associates, or co-workers, with your boss, with, again, your ex-family and ex-friends, neighborhood, uh, family, school, childhood memories, or with ex-friends, whoever. You could be thinking about, maybe nostalgic about, okay, my message I left previously, I'll connect it with this message that can relate. But I was feeling those energies, okay, especially of a male energy, for sure. In my dream, I heard, not just this last night, but maybe the night or two before, I heard a man's voice say, he just yelled out and was like, shut up. And then they just started laughing. So definitely extra forces and energies, possibly entities, that I was hearing, because I haven't spoke in a minute. So when I fall back and take my breaks, I definitely get a lot of challenge from other energies, okay, that I hear, that I feel. And definitely I felt, again, of just the energies that want to linger, residual energies that wants to linger, and just want you to be in your feels, make you want to go back into an old time period or timeline, or just old energy. And I feel you're busting out of that, collective. You're getting out of that. You're trying to really keep your energy on a high. Keep your energy in high vibing energy. as much as you can, the best way you can as possible. That is my encouragement, because these crusty old energies, these residual energies, again, they want you to reminisce and be in your feels, making you want you to miss what you had when you didn't have it the first time or in the first place completely, fully to yourself. The energy was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And that's how it is. The energy was flighty, okay, that you was surrounding around, or that was surrounding you. Collective confirmation. I was like, at this time, your self-care, however you're showing that to yourself, and your mental health should be your main priority right now. Self-love, however you're showing that to yourself, should be your main priority at this time. Not going out there looking for it, but it's starting with you. You're doing it for yourself. Because who's going to do it for you? The person that you come encounters with, that you will call your love, your divine soulmate, your partner, just whoever titles you're giving your titles to. Again, they won't be able to completely fulfill you if you're not fulfilled within yourself first, collective. So Mother's Day and beyond, or even before, it's like all of us as a collective just needs to take time on really healing ourselves, loving ourselves, the best way we can, or we know how. That is for your highest good. You're not harming yourself. You're not hurting nobody else. You know what I mean, collective? You're in your right mind. It's a lot of parental figures that you possibly is maybe triggering, may not been in the right mind, may have not been in a good mental state. And in terms of that, it trickled down within your childhood. It trickled down within how they was raising you, how they was showing their love and nurturing to you, their care to you, because they have not been taught that from their parental figures. And it just goes on from back of generations of how the nurturing and the love you receive, how you was cared for, attended to, shown. You know, parental figures are the main example and the first representation of love, representation of the nurturers, representation of the teachers and the guiders, representation of just how you are supposed to grow up, you know what I mean, and learn and become, you know, a lot of self-taught energies is from your parental figures, to help the next generation, to help you as part of that generation to be who you are to this day. Now, I'm not saying how you came out, how you ended up, you know, all that is put on your parents. No, also the world that we live in, the world that we grew up in, our surroundings, our environment, our nature, our atmosphere that we grew up in also played an influence of growing up, of our development, of our knowledge, of our awareness. But we don't have to be, I'm sure you heard this saying so many times, the product of your parental figures, the product of your environment. You can become so much better, so much different. You can change a lot of things. And that takes some damn practice. Let's hit the bell on that. That takes time. That takes patience. That takes consistency and a lot of damn healing, collective. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Whoa, collective. So I feel that we're all, this may not pertain to everybody, that's going through the healing of anything you've been through, good or bad. It's reprogramming just how you look at life. It's reprogramming how you want to raise your family, raise your children, raise your damn self. It's like we are reparenting our own selves at this time, collective. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know about you, but it's like it's an everyday challenge. You can see people from your past that appears in your life presently at this time. And you can tell if you're on the same vibe as I am on, frequency that I'm talking about, energy I'm talking about, mindset I'm talking about, lifestyle that I'm talking about. When you see the past people that has affected you, that has taunted you, that has bullied you, that has hurt you, and you can say hi to them, you can say bye to them, you can just say a few words, keep it very brief and short, and move on about your day. No resentment, no hurt. You know, you're like, la, 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 la. Now, again, you're going to be possibly rethinking, yeah, I remember when type of energy. This happened or when you was like this, but that's not me now. You can see that on people. Them not wanting to be around you too long. They want to go, or they just see you different. They possibly see a light on you, or aura on you. Okay, a new person they're seeing and viewing you as, because you're not holding no bitterness. Again, this may not pertain to everybody. Everyone's going through their healing of the past or just of the present, just of anything. But when you're able to smile in your enemy's face, your opposing energies of people's face, the bully's face, and still be happy, still live your life however you want to, however you're doing it, nothing and no one is stopping you. My gosh, collective, that is some healing. Some damn healing you are doing, I might say. Whoa. Whoa, collective. I was saying the word be kind. Yeah, you got to be kind to yourself as well as to others. As well as to others, even to the enemies. You know, because when you can, again, when you're healing, you can tell that it's not affecting you. They are not affecting you. What they did of past current events that occurred in your life is not affecting you. Again, you are healing, and you're being kind. You're being very generous to the opposing energies or to people that has really put a nasty taste in your mouth, a damper, you know, of how you wish you can express or feel about them or treat them or just show how you wanted to show of love and nurturing, but you can't. It's like you got to treat people accordingly. Walk and rise accordingly around certain folks, even if it was your family, even if it's around friends, even if it's around your partner, your lover. You got to treat people accordingly because of how they made you felt or what you experienced with them. Maybe you have to keep that at a distance with them. You know, the connection and relationship, it don't even have to be close. But remember to be kind to yourself. I feel things are adding up as you continue to do your healing individually within yourself. It's just things are happening accordingly. I kept seeing numbers, synchronicities of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirmation. And yeah, these energies, opposing forces that you can see or can't see of the matrix, or just the opposing energies. People are projecting, or you seeing people Like I said, I saw someone of my past timeline, just past energies of an ex-family, and I could just tell, I could just feel the energy that they felt. Maybe it was a pinned up energy that they want to express, but it's not the time and place to express. But I could just feel their energy, and it was really, really pinned up energy, annoying energy, energy that made you felt like they had to tolerate you, but not celebrate you. Type of energy I was feeling. They see the sparkle in your eye. They see the light. They see your aura. They see your glow. They see you smile. They see you love. And they see you taking care of your children, your family, the best you can. Maybe they probably see you taking care of yourself the best you can. Wasn't expecting you maybe to look the way you are, see how happy you are. However you may have been looking or feeling, they didn't expect that. Maybe, I don't know, that past timeline of energy still feel resentful. You know, they jealous possibly is the energy I was getting. Maybe envious. I don't know, but people are seeing the sparkle in your eyes, in your energy, in your aura collective. I was hearing that song, Sparkle in Your Eyes. I was saying that a lot. As in the song, I was hearing that. And the other song I was hearing, yeah, your ancestor spirit guides, there's a lot of delegation going on with the higher realms and lower realms. A lot of delegation. Judgment is being called. People are being held in judgment, spiritually and physically, possibly. I was hearing the song, Oh Honey. Oh Honey. Again, I'll have all these songs down in the description box. Oh honey. Oh honey. I love that song. So someone I feel too within that energy, someone is seeing you sweet. Again, maybe they have experienced your nurturing energy. I could be referring to your children, if you have children that are parental figures, or just within someone's a connection, you know, whether it's platonic or not. Someone has experienced your motherly energy, your mother nature energy you give. And it was like honey, collective. These are energies that starve. They were starving for that attention, maybe from you, or that they didn't receive from their childhood energy or their childhood lives. And for you to come in, maybe, again, it was just too much. It was reminding them of the energy they should have felt when they were younger. Like, I'm telling you, the energy you give, collective, and people feel around you, it touches their inner child. It can heal people's inner child. My gosh, collective, that's how deep a mother's love should be. That's how deep a mother's love is, collective, on a masculine scale or a feminine scale or perspective. My gosh, collective, this could have been from again, a connection that you were in. I was getting a lot of love songs, a lot of love songs. I might leave that for another message. Because I'm speaking from just a feminine standpoint, you know, with this picture and all. Just from a single mom standpoint. And a mom that was in a marriage. I'm speaking from all those standpoints, you know, and yeah, I just, I don't know about you. I feel good. I feel really good. I might do a tarot message to just leave y'all with before I go. I just know that you're not alone, collective. I was seeing signs here that pulled up on my phone in between this week. I was pretty much watching movies and it just pulled up on my phone and it showed from what I'm seeing and what I read, you possibly have gifts, collective, and sometimes you see things that is shown to you on a 3D scale, but when you look at it, you're seeing it on another level, another way. Okay, you could be a seer, but I saw on my phone, it pulled up a title saying you're not alone. And I was looking around while I was watching my movie. I was looking around, and the way it pulled up, it was like I felt somebody or something was watching me, which I'm sure it is. But I didn't feel too scared at all. And then a movie popped up, title, and it said The Bodyguard. So I don't know. I just felt like, I don't know, you're accumulating a lot of bodyguards in the spiritual realm, possibly you will in the physical realm. Someone wants to be a bodyguard for you. Someone sees you as a precious jewel. Someone wants to protect you, possibly on a 3D realm. Okay, you'll come into a tribe that wants to be that way with you, a group that you'll come into or create that wants to protect you like that, a partnership. I'm speaking in general, that wants to come in and protect you, be your bodyguard. Definitely in a spiritual realm, they are protecting you and being your bodyguard. So I was seeing that. I was seeing on a car license plate, I saw the word saying try love. So again, try love for not just from outside energy and from someone else, but I felt like that was saying to me to continue to be hopeful in love, to continue to show love to yourself, and to so you can feel that love, receive that love, like I was receiving it for Mother's Day. I receive it every day, but definitely it was amplified yesterday, and I'm just still feeling the love from that, and it's just amazing energy to feel and to be in. But yeah, I saw in a car license plate, it literally said try love, and I just smiled. You could be seeing numbers of twos a lot, ones, nines, six, definitely nines. Yeah, endings is happening for new beginnings to occur. I was seeing tens a lot, fives a lot. You're working on yourself possibly, okay? And again, this all was happening within this week that just passed. And someone said, as I was waking up, just this is probably like a future, probably present to future energy. And it was just like, wow, you look good. You're losing weight. You look good. And I just woke up. So that's definitely the higher realms, or just of people of the present that will see me, or of my future that will be saying that to me. So again, continue to really just take care of yourself. You're probably working on your health. That's encouragement to continuously work on your health from within. Okay, definitely. So without, you can feel it. It will be shown. So continue to take care of yourself within. And it starts with the healing collective. Confirmation. Yes, it starts from within. Wellness, again, could be something very, very important to you. Your mental health is really, really important to you. So, or it should be important to you. Because I was seeing those words as well. So yeah, collective, let me see. I want to leave a nice positive note. Let me get a few cards to leave you before I go. Yeah, continue to water yourself. I don't know if you hear the noise in the background. My children are just busy doing their daily things, but I'm hearing water. Water yourself, possibly drink water and stay hydrated. Maybe mix a lot of, just things to detoxify yourself in your water is what I'm getting from that sound. And I was hearing water. Okay, so I'm pulling from my If you have stayed this long, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and just share some tarot with you. It says Golden Palace. I pulled from my map, Enchanting Map Oracle deck. 23 can be a significant number, or fives, again, could be significant. A lot of change is going to occur in your life, collective, for your highest good. Wow. Again, 23 can be significant. Someone can be of that age, or of 32. Someone could be 55. But a lot of good changes is occurring with you, or going to occur in your life. 48 is also someone's age, or 84 could be someone's age. It's showing wishing well. Wow. 12 can be significant. Good changes, good things are ending to occur. You know what I mean? That's the infinity number, 12. Wishing well. Maybe you're making wishes. Wishes will come true, is coming true. See the background picture here of the jewelry she's wearing is very sparkly. Again, that song, Sparkle in Your Eyes, is what I was getting from my message. Okay, so I'm going to just possibly just pull a few more cards. You're no longer being stuck in the mud. These energies that want you to be stuck in the mud, still within your mind state, within your mental health, within just your physical state, just within your whole energy overall. Maybe you're praying to not be stuck in the mud, you know, to continuously moving forward. It's showing an elephant. Maybe you've been seeing elephants as a number synchronicity, or birds as a number, or symbol synchronicity is what I meant to say. But it's showing an elephant in mud, but an ancestor or guardian angel is there on the elephant to whisper in their ear, to guide them, because elephants are very ancient creatures, but also they're good at hearing, and they could possibly hear a pin drop. That's how good their hearing is. And again, this bird is on their back, by their side, to guide them and direct them. Maybe ancestor is guiding you out of a situation right now, spirit guides, or I just got a little dizzy. I felt some energy. My gosh. You could be getting, again, going through some extensions, accelerations spiritually. Body could be getting acclimated, is what I heard. That's why I was saying earlier, drink water. Wow, collective. Maybe you're going through a spiritual upgrade, physical upgrade. But yes, you're no longer going to be stuck in the mud. Okay? Is what I'm getting from this message. Wow. Wow. Compass. Okay, remember I was saying hearts. I was seeing hearts a lot. You're possibly using your heart now. As a compass, or this is encouragement to do that. Follow your heart. Compass is open, and it's showing all the zodiac signs. So again, this message is general. It's for anybody. Wow, collective. It is showing a compass. It's literally showing, you may have been seeing frogs or lizards recently or lately. If you have, this message is for you. But it's showing 50. Again, fives are significant. Someone could be of that age. It's showing another elephant. Oh my gosh. Ancestors is around. Come through. The higher realms, the higher light beings come through. You could be seeing 53, or someone could be of that age, or 35. That turns into an 8. Okay. So definitely another bird on this elephant. So ancestors are definitely around. Okay. As I'm presenting this message, it says, listen. The ancestors is trying to speak to me, to you, speaking through me to you, collective. Listen. It's showing music. So listen to some good music. The song that definitely can connect to this message, I'll have it down below, the theme song. Okay, and I possibly will have that on my community, or on my stories, on my shorts that I'll show with these cards. You'll see. But she talks about self-care and mental health. Beautiful song. Her name is Raya. It's a beautiful song. So I'll have that, okay, posted so you can hear her. But yeah, you're focusing on your solitude. Okay, it's showing water. Wow. Showing water. Okay. When I pulled out this background picture you're seeing, doesn't it look like she's like maybe treating herself at a spa, maybe at a place, or maybe within her own home? She's treating her own residence as a palace. Her body can be represented as a palace, as a retreat. This background look like tiles behind the woman. So she's doing a lot of self-care possibly with herself at this time. You may be around the house and you're looking like this. Okay, you may not have the jewelry on or whatever, but you have like a nice wrap around your hair, possibly. I could be speaking to someone that has that type of aesthetic look. But yes, remember to definitely treat yourself as such, as that palace, as a gem. You know what I mean? Very special. Treat yourself with the most utmost love and respect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more. All right, so 7 could be significant because I'm pulling 7 cards. 18, okay, 9 again could be significant, but I'm seeing magic stream. So I'm telling you, collective, this compass is reminding me of a clock as well, but a magic stream is coming through, maybe coming to you. So I'm seeing water a lot, like 3 times in this message, elephants twice in this message. So you could be very ancient. Your bloodline could be very ancient. You could be very royal and ancient, collective. Okay, unbeknownst to you. It says here, release expectations. I'm looking at my self-care deck. The practical oracle deck. Release expectations. Do not focus on money aspect of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. Magic stream. I pulled from the Enchanted Map oracle deck. Wow, collective. I'm putting that on that. So release expectations. You could be seeing rainbows. Again, the moons. You could be seeing music symbols. You could be seeing gold. In this picture here, she's wearing a lot of gold. It's showing that in this message. As I'm looking at the pictures, it says Golden Palace, wishing well. She's taken off the mask, and it's a golden mask. The wishing well looks of gold. Wow, the compass color is gold. My gosh. When you think about money, isn't it like golden to you, how you receive it and how it's given to you? But when it's showing magic streams, yes, blessings is coming through. Magic streams of prosperity, magic streams of gold. Wow, is coming to somebody or to my collective that can relate to this message. Wow, that is seeing signs and synchronicities like that. A lot of gold. It says pay attention to the details. Details. Clarity is what it's saying here. This person looking at the microscope. Clarity is important. I don't know what this other words say, but it's showing clarity. Someone wants to possibly come in to give you clarity. And maybe you're at this phase with people of the past or maybe of present energy. You're not looking for clarity. Maybe you don't care about receiving clarity anymore, collective. If it wasn't clear in the beginning. Okay. I don't know who needs to hear that. Someone could be 43 or someone could be the age of 35. Again, 8 is very significant. So you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your abundance. Energies, again, of the past or present. You're not trying to be looped in. No type of no type of cycles anymore. Yeah, you're focusing on a lot of things, collective. Your financial goals, possibly you're focusing on, you're planning your career. To me, that's saying that it's going to be balance. That word came out too, balance. I'm just pulling from the top, collective. Whoa. Your financial goals, planning your career. Okay, you not seeking or wanting clarity from nothing that was given to you from the beginning. That wasn't clear, that wasn't real, that wasn't authentic from the door. You're moving forward and moving beyond and past that energy. It says here to continuously open up for yourself, to yourself, but it is also saying maybe someone wants to open up to you, because I was seeing a lot of hearts. Remember, I stated that in the beginning. Someone could be wanting to get a reading on you, or they are getting readings on you, or you are a reader yourself, collective, or you are also getting readings for yourself in regards to yourself. Okay, take that however that may resonate with you. You are just being, collective, and we'll just stop there with this deck. And I kept hearing that song too, Let Me Be. Again, I'll post that down below. My gosh. Whoo. I'm pulling from the good karma. Let's continue moving forward, collective, like I am in this message. It says recycle something. Okay, so you possibly are doing some spring cleaning and you're recycling some things. Possibly this is saying metaphorically to recycle, to get rid of trash energy, to get rid of the past thinking, the trash energy that want clarity or get clarity from you. Recycle that energy. I mean, no, literally just trash it. It don't need to be recycled. Or if you are transmuting the energy, confirmation, that's what I mean by recycling it. You're transmuting that energy for your highest good into something better. Teach someone new skills. Okay. You're possibly working on some new energy, new skills. It says here, plan your career. So you are focusing on teaching yourself, possibly others, some new skills. Maybe your children, maybe your kids. Because again, this message is in regards to parenting. Okay. Parenting yourself, parenting your children. I'm going to pull one more. It says donate to charity. Oh, wow. Maybe you're thinking about helping someone within a charity. Maybe you're being charitable to people, strangers. Again, the universe, aka God, sees that. You know, you're doing things from your heart. The card I pulled out, it says release expectations. So like what you're doing, you're just being yourself. You're, you know, just being that bright light in this world that we're living in. Release expectation. Okay, of blessings that will come in. Let me go ahead over my last deck. I'm going to share with you is angel therapy. Okay, it's saying that you are a powerful light worker. Wow, collective. It says here, it is safe for you to be powerful. You are a spiritual power that brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. I love that. Integrity. Remember to have integrity. Align your actions so that they can match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Exactly. Isn't that what that picture is showing here? Heal away addictions. Yes. It is time to let go. Maybe you have been seeing turtles a lot as well as a symbol, synchronicity. It is time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. And I've been talking about healing a lot in my message. So ask Archangel Raphael to help you. He came out twice again. Wow. Archangel Raphael is on deck. He said the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Wow, collective. Archangel Michael is here to help heal and just let the healing begin. You know, you got to give that archangel permission to do so. But call on Archangel Raphael. He is on deck in this message today. Okay, throat chakra came out. The angels are helping you with loving speaking, especially of your truth. Whoa, collective. My throat was acting a little scratchy throughout my message a little bit, but it's clearing up. That's crazy. So archangels at this time is helping me deliver this message to you. And it's this message that I'm giving is healing me as well when I'm sharing my messages. When I'm expressing to you, it is healing me as well. I mentioned earlier about that energy, that opposing energy saying shut up. Someone could have been throwing shut up energy, shut up spells, trying to affect your throat chakra. But again, Archangel Raphael came through, and archangels that's working with them is healing the throat chakra and healing just your energy overall. That is freaking amazing, collective, if you believe. Also, ear chakra came out. They are healing your your ear chakra. I mentioned about ears ringing. So you could be getting activated. Notice messages that appear are sounds. Music. I talked about music, symbols earlier in my message. You could be seeing, maybe you're listening to, again, some good music that is uplifting you, maybe activating you. Maybe, again, healing you, collective. That medicine can't. Music can. Wow. It says, again, music and words from both external sources are within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Oh my gosh, collective. Thank you for listening. Confirmation and sticking around to the end. Really, really appreciate your time and just you tapping into my channel, being a part of the Rasta Gal family vibe tribe. If you have subscribed to the vibes, enjoying this train we call life and enjoying the ride. Collective, hopefully my channel is raising your vibes, and it is also opening up your consciousness and awareness to the energies, okay, for your highest good. If it is convicting, if it is exposing any energies, it is for the highest good of all, okay, to help you to see it, to reveal it, and to heal it and move forward in growth. My channel is about personal growth, okay? Well, thank you so much again for sticking around to this time. Subscribe to the vibes if you haven't. What are you waiting for? Be a part of this family that we call life, that this tribe that we are creating and continuously growing on my channel. Thank you so much, and enjoy the vibes. Enjoy this ride. The ride what came to me was Ride Along. And the movie Ride Along with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. Oh my gosh. Back in the day, that's how they dress with the earrings and stuff. So this all is very significant, the channelings I'm getting right now. But again, continue to listen to my message. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a beat when I drop my messages. All right. And continue to, again, just ride along with me. All right. Well, thank you again. I hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day. For all the mothers, and the mothers that were being also fathers, that was being mothers. I just heard, sorry, Miss Jackson. It seems like someone, again, is being held accountable for their actions, how they treated you. They're going to be answering to the higher realms, saying that, sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. All right, collective, stay tuned for more messages to come. All right, take care and peace.